Most people build aquariums for fish, but I wanted to build one for something way smaller. This is my attempt at creating a self-sustaining freshwater plankton ecosystem inside a jar. I didn't want any bright gravel or anything artificial looking. I wanted this to feel natural, minimal, almost like a tiny piece of nature trapped within glass. So I started with a thin layer of sand and soil at the bottom, just enough to give microorganisms surface to settle on. In the centre, I added a lava rock hardscape, partly because it looks cool, but mostly because porous rock gives bacteria and microorganisms tons of space to colonise. Then in one corner, I added a couple of small shells and a broken piece of terracotta pot, not for decoration, just extra surfaces and tiny hiding spots that could eventually become covered in algae, biofilm and microscopic life. Next came the water. Instead of overcomplicating everything, I wanted this ecosystem to develop as naturally as possible. That means no filters, no pumps, no fancy equipment. Once the jar was filled, everything looked completely lifeless, and honestly, that made it even more interesting, because technically, the ecosystem hasn't started yet. For natural filtration, I added a Remo mussel and a little bit of duckweed, nothing too crazy. Just enough plant life to help absorb waste, stabilise the water a little, and make the ecosystem feel more alive from the start. And that was pretty much the entire setup. Simple, quiet, almost empty, but that's kind of the point. The final step was adding the plankton culture. A few drops might not look like much, but inside these droplets of water, thousands of microscopic organisms are already feeding, moving, reproducing and competing. So over the next few days and hopefully weeks, I'll be tracking everything that changes. From the water clarity to the biofilm growth, population blooms and unexpected organisms. And maybe, if everything balances correctly, this empty jar might slowly turn into a fully functioning microscopic ecosystem.